we have another industry presentation. The topic would be Securing Digital Transformation, Evolution of SOC, will be presented by Mr. Mukul Kulshrestha. Please spare me, Kulshrestha, Vice President, Security, India Enterprise. I hope I pronounced it.
Thank you. And it's Kulshrestha. Yes, thank you. Okay, so before starting, I would really like to say something. Yesterday when I'm from Mumbai, and when yesterday trying to sleep, both of my nostrils were blocked. I was not even able to breathe. In this scenario, when I'm not able to breathe, here people are talking about digital transformation, making digital lives better, and all that, which I mean to say I can just think of how to make myself live in this scenario. So So before starting, I would like to request all of you. So that's a favor I'm asking. Can I request all of you to stand on your place? I would like to give a standing ovation to the organizer, to the sponsor, to the partner, and everybody. Can I request all of you, please? If you can. That's a simple ask. Thank you. Thank you. Big round of applause. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this. Thank you. I know you are really relaxed also because we all are tired of sitting. Okay. So now you all are refreshed. I'm going to start with a story. And that's a very interesting story. Once there was a king. And you all know what the biggest problem for king is. He is having 3 sons. And now who is going to be the next king was the biggest problem what he was having. So he thought, why not have a task-based approach? Let's find out who is doing the task first. And that should be the king. So he called his 3 sons. He said, I have one of the hardiest or more dear things to me. That is a tiger which I have. I will release this tiger into jungle. And whoever brings this tiger back is going to be the king of this kingdom. All 3 sons got ready, okay? He released the tiger into the jungle. After 15 days, first son came back saying, I got nothing, I'm very honest father. I'm not able to find out the tiger, that's why I came back. After 1 more week, the second son came back saying, I got the tail and ear of that tiger, I was not able to bring the whole tiger back. Little after 4 days, 5 days, a month passed, the third son was not back. And the king was little worried what happened to the third son, so he went to jungle to see. He was just entering into the jungle by 1 kilometer and he's seeing that third son. So what third son is doing, he has tied a dog upside down on a tree and he's beating the dog saying, accept that you are the same tiger which my father's had. Accept that so that I can take you back. That's the story. Now there's a question to you, all of you. Who do you think should be the next king? For son 1 who was honest, was not able to bring anything, give your raise hands. For son 1 who are, okay, I'm fighting you. For son 2 who got ear and tail of that tiger. How many? No one. Oh, I have 1. Good. For third son, who was actually making a dog looking like a tiger. How many? No one. Okay, thank you. Just keep this story in mind. I will start with my presentation now. Okay, so a small introduction about my company. Hi, I'm Mukul Kulshrestha, VP Cybersecurity for Inspira. We are 15 years old company with dedicated cybersecurity experience across the globe, 500 plus clients. Having a small goal, we don't want to be one of the biggest cybersecurity company. The small goal what we have is, whenever any customer is having one problem, or whenever any customer is thinking about a cybersecurity problem, the name which should come into the mind should be Inspira. That's simple goal we have. Any product, any services which we are offering comes with a principle which we follow, and that principle is known as 𝐼SMART2, which is our mission. It's an abbreviation for intelligent, simplified, measurable, adaptive, risk-based, face-centered, and tailored. In all of that, you might be finding all of these parameters and maybe features everywhere. The tailored one, you might have heard Gagan saying the relevant use cases nobody was able to provide. Tailored work, that is our specialty. That's what we bring on the table. I would like to, Amit sir was talking about digital transformation. When we say we are doing like all SOC, they are connecting all panchayat, district, talukas. We are proud and fortunate to be part of that journey so that we can make these dreams come true. So that's what Inspira is doing with. Yeah. Okay. When we talk about digital journey, I'm sorry, I will be taking water mode somehow, coming from 30 degree to -7. Okay. I just, 2-3 years back when COVID was not there, we all were sitting and talking about digital transformation, and that time it is going to happen. It is going to happen. And then all of a sudden COVID happened. I remember from my experience of SOC and banking industry, when we were asking for a remote access for like even a tax issue, it was like almost 3-4 months we are going to take it. And now it was in 2 days. So that's the difference what COVID brings apart from other things in terms of digital transformation. If I talk about any other point, security starting from, if I talk about 21 years back or 25 years back, security was a firewall maximum, what we are having. And from that firewall, from that protection layer to the evaluation of SOC, this is what we have. I will take you to this journey. As I said, starting we were just thinking about logs, monitoring and other stuff, then IDS, AD, that was the security, then 𝐂𝐤𝐚𝐥, all SOC version 2, version 3, next gen SOC, which we are right now, or maybe cyber defense centers, which is having a lot of other things. Previously, we were relying on logs, which are coming as a log management tool, then it got SIM, where we are doing a lot of cross-device correlations. Then now, everything is going to be changed. Now, same SOAR was center of SOC, if I can talk about. Now, is it the same scenario coming with AI? As Anchor ma'am was little worried whether their job is going to be there or not, coming with deepfake and other things. Whether that is going to be centered, I would say no. We are changing, we are evolving, and there will be a lot of change. Question is how to catch those changes. If you are not able to change yourself, the only constant is change. And if you are not changing, then you have case study of Nokia. You have case study of Lemon Brother. All those who were not changed as per technologies. Okay. Now let me talk about challenge. We cybersecurity guys are very smart because we want you to hire us. That's why we always talk about challenge in broader thing. So the total challenge, if I talk about 0 day, I think my friend Gagan helped me in making you understand. Attack surface coverage, a lot of technologies, a lot of solutions, problem, attack surface coverage, how to make yourself secure. Because you don't know what are the access point, what are the ingress point, a lot of attack. You are not aware of that. Third challenge is skill shortage. I think one of the biggest challenge, if I can talk about, is skill shortage. You don't get the right people. Whenever you need the right people from market, they are not there. Or if they are there, after spending 90 days of notice period, last day they are saying, sir, मेरी दादी नहीं है तो मैं नहीं आ सकता. That sort of things are happening. No visibility. I think one of the biggest challenge for cybersecurity. See, at the end, seeing is believing. If you are not able to see, you cannot believe. But there is a start with this deepfake thing. I don't know how much time I can again promise on seeing is believing. These are 4 major challenges. Now you remember the story which I talked about in starting. 0 day, more sophisticated. You don't have anything in your hand. That was first sight. Attack surface coverage, only tail and ears. The whole tiger is gone. Third son, not skilled. Because he was trying to make dog as a lion or tiger. The last one is king. And sometimes I feel sad saying that who is the king here? The king is the customer here, who is really not having any visibility what is happening across the environment. There are a lot of cells who are trying to bring a lot of technologies, but actually how much is relevant and how much is visibility they are getting, nobody is asking that. Okay, going to the next slide. How we can help, or what should be CDC, Cyber Defense Center, as next gen SOC is there, their task is done. Now we are talking about Cyber Defense Center, Cyber Defense Center, where we are accommodating a lot of technologies. I can give you one mantra. Mantra is you can have n number of technologies. Always see the outcome. For any customer, outcome is whether I am secure at any point of time and what level of security I am getting at the organization. Second point is visibility, whether I am getting the complete visibility where I am standing. If I am able to find out all the solutions, I am secure, otherwise I am not. I have to work towards making myself secure. Now how story should go ahead, if I talk about state or if I talk about any other customers, how story should pursue. The very first mindset which needed to be changed is from firewall or wall, from protection to protecting that attack is something which we should follow. I always say one thing, if as a SOC, I'm running SOC, I'm CXC head for Inspira across the globe, I always tell to my customer, if I'm seeing log and I'm telling you that this is what I find out, I'm doing 50% of SOC. For me, SOC is, something is going to happen and I am telling you, sir, you do this thing, otherwise you will get attacked. That is the actual SOC. Prediction. The number one is your starting point, prediction. Be focused on prediction. Use as much as threat intelligence you can use across feeds, event archive, modeling, what else you can do. Second is attack surface. Know your attack surface, which is really important. We can bring that insight of all of your attack surface starting from endpoint till cloud, whatever assets you are having. Third one is IRO, which is standard, I can say. But yeah, think of breach response, think of incident response, think of forensic and other things mixed. Some new internet, if I can say, is threat hunting. Everybody is doing it, we are also doing it, but the change in mindset should be threat hunting is not log analysis. Threat hunting is follow a hypothesis and do those threat huntings, so that you can understand whether you are actually getting attacked or getting impacted by those IRCs. Automation and orchestration is the new key. Coming so into the picture and a lot of orchestration, including AI, ML and other stuffs, life is going to be easy for the SOC, L1, L2s, or L3s, or even customers. So in nutshell, if I can talk about, now we are going to be more focused on AI, ML, more on analytics, along with automation and orchestration. This is the whole story. The last the label which you are seeing is, you should be knowing where you are standing at any point of time when you are running a SOC or when you are running a cyber defense center for you. You should be knowing if I am doing an attack, actually you should be simulating those attacks. That is really important so that you can understand where I am standing. Okay, technologies I talked about, I will talk about one of my friend or one of my favorite technology partner, that is NetWitness. I'm using NetWitness since 20 years. I was part of India's first SOC 22 years back, which was getting built in India. And nearly 20 years I'm using this particular tool. It got evolved much. If I can tell you, whatever steps I told you, at maximum places which can fit is the SIM or NetWitness SIM. SIM is just one portion of that particular offering, if I can talk about. You will be having SIM, 𝐃𝐢𝐠𝐢𝐭𝐚𝐥, SOAR, TIP, NDR, DPI, ADR, everything. You are managing your logs, you are managing your network, your endpoints, your threat intel, your SOAR, and user behavior. See, behavior analysis, as I said, AML is the new key. What was the previous method? Okay, I have this particular signature, I have this particular context-based correlation or use case. Anything is hitting to that, I am informing. Now we are transforming to, like, if any malicious behavior, track all the behavior, if any malicious thing or deviation from standard is getting notified, let's find it out and let's notify it. So context is changing, the way we are working is changing. Okay, this is the last slide I have, and I can, whatever compliances, whatever regulations, whatever guidelines from MIT, from NIST, from SANS, I can accommodate. I call it pizza slices of cybersecurity. That's my own term. Every slice is actually something where you should be working. One which I talked about was one side which was SecOps, the second side is of application, the third slice of data, infrastructure, everything, all those slices, and what technology you should use, what use cases you should use, we talk about all those things as well. Basis on regulation and compliance. I will not get into the details with time restrictions, but this is what we need. Now the way ahead. The way ahead is very simple. Gagan talked about zero trust. I am saying I will add two more zeros. The one is zero touch which COVID has already taught us. And second one is zero breach. And with both of the things, we are there in helping all of the solutions. AI/ML to be focused, and OT and IT, which was complete, two different verticals, we are going to merge them as well so that nothing is left. With this, I will just close it, and I have one minute of demo because I was focusing on visibility. How visibility can help. If I will just give an example or an simple use case. In general, what is happening, if suppose a brute force attack is happening, you are reaching out to customer saying brute force is happening. But if I ask that SOC guy whether you are aware that password policy is implemented, answer will be no. If I ask them whether any type of control which is pertaining to password is implemented, no. What are the vulnerability on that system? Maybe some of the vulnerability if your tool are integrated. We were facing that challenges, how to give a single pane of glass to customers so that they can get complete visibility. We created our own platform. And that platform, you can integrate not only SOC tools, you are integrating your TVM, which is vulnerability, patch management, you are integrating your advisory, you are integrating your all that sort of things. The benefit is, next time when you are getting brute force, my SOC guy is not even knowing that this is brute force because of this modus operandi or because of this technology glitches, but your password policy is not yet implemented. That is another reason which is coming from advisory. These are open vulnerabilities on this particular system, which is coming from vulnerability management system. If there is OT and IT, that is also integrated in this particular platform. So that's all about it. I will leave it to video. Can you start a video, please?
Your organization's environment. As a CISO, you face critical questions about cyber risk, detection controls, minor attack alignment, and recent security events. Gain insights into trends, dependencies, and risks. Inspira generates comprehensive data, trends, reports, and dashboards, empowering you with a holistic understanding of your security landscape. Evaluate events from multiple perspectives, swiftly detect threats, and respond effectively. Reduce response time with our unified view and analytical expertise. Reimagine digital transformation with Inspira, your trusted partner for cybersecurity.
Thank you. With this, I will rest my case and focus on zero trust, zero breach, zero touch with AI/ML input, and no worry about your job.
Oh,
Thank you.
That's a kind of a big relief. I would like to retain you for a little while, please. Thank you so much, Mukul Kulshrestha. Thank you so much, and that was a beautiful and wonderful presentation we have. I would like to request the Secretary IT of UT Ladakh, Mr. Amit Sharma, to kindly come on stage to do the felicitation ceremony over here to Mr. Mukul Kulshrestha for this beautiful presentation. That was really nice. And can we have a remembrance to carry you along back to Mumbai, all the way from mountains to the city of dreams. Thank you, Mukul Kulshrestha. And